What's up, everyone on YouTube? It's your boy Memphis coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show where I take a look at whatever deck I feel like have good times with it. Today we're taking a look again at Tenyi's, one of my favorite Link sort of decks, other than maybe for hires or a couple other things. But regardless, it's a nice, fun deck centered around this here Ogre. We're going to be turboing this dude out, doing all sorts of worm things, having ourselves good times. So enough said, let's get started and get some of them lucky draws. Alrighty, our first opponent. We want to go first with this deck as often as possible. We're very much go first. This is not the greatest hand in the world, but I can do things with it. So the effect of all Tenyis is that if you have a non-effect monster on the board, you can special summon them and stuff. Our main monsters are all, non-effect monsters, and we've got ourselves our Vessel of the Dragon's Chakra. So what this does is I mill out one of my boys. In this situation, I'm going to mill the green one for no particular reason. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get Ajna, because I can banish Ajna to get other things as well. Let me think about this. I can summon himself or summon another one. Difficult decision. I'm going to summon a different Tenyi. I'm going to get the fiery one because this one, it protects from targeting. That way, if my opponent tries to bounce me and stuff. And we're going to go ahead and start out with our Fierce Ogre of the Tenyi. Very nice. I'd love to have the field spell, but unfortunately we don't have that. If we did, we'd be, like, totally protected. The field spell, if you don't know, protects your normal monsters from card effect. This appears to be mechs. That's not necessarily a good thing. They're an OTK deck. They also don't rely on spell traps that much, so could be potentially a problem. We'll see how it goes. Interesting. Alright. Why didn't you target my... Oh, wait, maybe he knows he can't target me, and so that's why he didn't do it. Possibly. I think he's got all the stars he needs for that annoying Synchro monster of his. That annoying Synchro monster is an annoying card, let me tell you what. So this might get a little tricksy, because... Yeah, he's gonna, let's see, till the end of the turn. Yeah, so that's final mech super dude. So that'll become 6,000. And if he battles me while it's in the extra monster zone, the damage is doubled. And he's also unaffected by everything, so Nahada isn't going to help in that situation. But I've got Sutha. So I can banish her, summon out my Ogre, and I can pop his Balancer Lord. So that way, at the very least, I'm not dead. I don't like to be dead, and he surrendered. He surrendered like a puss. Now, jokes aside, he could have kept going. I mean, I'd have to crash into this to get it off the field. There was a potential for him to come back, so I'll call it a win just because, obviously he didn't win. But I'll do an extra duel regardless. So let's go for the duel tool and, get a better showing. Because this is, we survived against mechs. That's not saying much. Alrighty, our second opponent. Let's see if we can have ourselves a bit of a better duel. That last guy, not the greatest of opponents. This is a better hand, though. I like this hand. This hand is a nice hand. We're going to bring out our Nahada. We're going to bring our Hollow of the Dragon Chakras. Things are going to go good. I have a good feeling about this one. But again, no field spell. Would have been nice if one of the Tenyis searched the field spell. Let me tell you what. That would have been good. Unfortunately, that's not the case. If it was the case, I'd be happy. But we're not allowed to be happy. Because I think we're about to get Ash Blossomed. We're up against 44 card main deck, so probably weird combo deck. If I had to put my money on it, it's a weird combo deck. The Unexpected Die is an unexpected card. If you're wondering about that, that's mostly for summoning out Mystery Shell Dragon. In case you need that normie monster. It's just a nice little tech I like to throw in there every once in a while. Why is he taking so long to decide on this? Maybe he's reading what the cards do. Maybe this is my opponent has never seen Tenyis before. Possible. I mean, Tenyis have been out for a while, but not everybody's seen them. Most people, I'd imagine, have at least heard of Tenyi. Doesn't mean everyone's dueled against them or dueled with them. So, how about them sleeves? Sleeves turned out alright. Could have been a little better. Maybe I'll put some more Tenyis on them next time I do Tenyis. I don't know. I just like the look of the ogre. The ogre looks cool. Alright, finally. Finally, I was running out of things to talk about. Alright, let's set Sutha to the grave. And fetch. We have a dark one already. I usually get Ajna, because Ajna is pretty good. Let me tell you. If you control no effect monsters. And I've got my normal summon, so that's good. Let's summon Ajna. What are you going to do? He's got something. I don't know what the something is that he's got, and I'm not sure I enjoy the concept of what he's got. I'm going to go for this dude. This is the Dragon Ogre Super Tenyi dude. Or Draco Berserker, whatever the heck you want to call it. I think we're okay. I'm going to set this and end my turn. This dude, it's a weird choice for Tenyis to have a synchro with an effect. But he has some uses. You know, if he beats over an effect monster, then he gains attack equal to half that monster's attack. And then he can make a second attack. No. No stupid stinky dragon for you. Yeah, he's trying to do... all my heart points. That didn't feel good. So I'm just going to go ahead and make you feel less good about yourself. So this seems to be some sort of Gren Maju deck, if I had to put my money on it. So I'm going to summon that, and goodbye. Thanks for the kaiju, by the way. I do appreciate the kaiju. Yes, so he's got himself a pickle. I'm glad I summoned the Dragon Ogre now. Ah, you had one as well. I see. That is slightly obnoxious. And it's going to be bringing out Thousand Eyes Restrict, I'd have to imagine. Yup. Although that actually helps me in a way, because... Okay, never mind. It doesn't help me at all. Doesn't really help me at all. He's got Relinquished Anima. For sure. Very clever, very clever. But I'm not done yet. I'm nowhere near done, thank you very much. Nowhere near done, sir. All I need is another 10. Well, I've got Ajna. So long as I have Ajna in the grave, I am good. I just need to not die this turn, and I'll be fine. I mean, I'll be taking quite a bit of damage, I won't lie, folks. That's quite a bit of damage to be taken. But I've got my unexpected die. He does not expect this. He does not expect the unexpected die. I am still curious as to what sort of deck this is. I still think this guy's got Gren Maju and the like. But for whatever reason, he's got Kaijus and Relinquished as well. Does he have the... no, he can only equip one monster. Never mind. I was thinking if he had the thing that equips monsters onto that, but that wouldn't help him. So I'm going to play my field spell, so now I'm immune to monster effects. I'm going to play my unexpected die to bring out my Mystery Shell Dragon. Hello. Let's go ahead and special summon Vishtuda, or however the heck you pronounce this guy's name. Target a banished worm, add it to your hand. No, I don't need that right now. What I need is another Sutha. I'd like another Sutha, just because. And why can't I... Wait, what? Oh yeah, I need a link monster. I forgot that part, but it's fine. I can do that just easy. That's an easy thing to do. I'm gonna put this here. Just because. And then I could bounce a card, but there's nothing he has that I really want to bounce. Although I suppose I could bounce this. Granted, we'll have it again, but it's not too much of a threat to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and beat over Radian. I'll leave Nahata just in case I need it. Although the problem here is he still has interrupted Kaiju slumber. So he could just, banish it to get a Kaiju. Interesting. Okay. Instant fusion. You know that won't work against me, right? I'm immune to your monster effects now. Even if he makes relinquished, they won't work. And I'm going to get 2 draws. Thank you. Ooh, we got the counter trap. Very nice. Yeah, I'm immune to your card effects. That won't work anymore. Nice try, no dice. Maybe he doesn't have any kaijus left. That would be very funny if he banished all of his kaijus for this. Might be why he hasn't used kaiju slumber? Don't know, it's weird. You'd think he would have gone for that. Actually, no. He would have gone for that. So either my opponent's very silly, or he doesn't play any other monsters like that. What? Oh, Eater of Millions. Yeah, that doesn't work on me either. I'm sorry, my friend. Your silly little combos don't work against my monster. He's immune to such silly things. Also, I have another Mystery Shell Dragon. Mystery Shell. And no, I don't need Nahata. I don't think Nahata is going to be necessary today, because Nahata is only useful for when my opponent makes something bigger than my Ogre, which isn't that often. I mean, sometimes. Some people still focus on attack nowadays, but not a lot of them do. This dude does, kinda, sorta, but not really. Because like I said, he's playing Gren Maju. Definitely Gren Maju is in here somewhere. But right now we're good. Let me just check something. Water 1, grass 1. I think we're good. I was considering getting back the Dark Boy, but I think we're alright. Really depends on what he's got. I've got my Fists of the Unrivaled Tenyi. It's my nasty little counter to pretty much everything while I have a normie monster. And I think we're good. I don't think he's got anything to stop me now. Unless this is something. Ooh, the pain in my soul. Alright. That's not great, but I can work with this. Yes, okay. This is fine. This is okay. I can do this. I can do this just fine. I'm gonna get this dude back. Super Poly was unexpected. I'm not going to deny this. But I am going to allow it, none of it. Go ahead. Okay, I think we're still good. I was not expecting Super Poly, but I can negate anything he does. Okay? That's how good we are right now. Unless he just summons like an 1100 point, like, I don't know, 13th Grave. Wait, 13th Grave didn't have 11. How much is 1300 attack was 13th Grave, right? I think. I don't remember. I should know these things, but I don't remember. 1300 for 13th Grave. Okay, and then he surrendered. Okay, all good. We redeem ourselves by defeating the Gren Maju player, who is probably a Gren Maju player. Let's go ahead into duel number 3 and continue to do Tenyi combos. Alrighty, third opponent. See if we can get on strong. I like going first, like I've said. Opening hand is serviceable. Let's go ahead and start with Anja. Just get that on the board. I just need to get my normie boy out on the board. That way I can play my chakra. Very important for the chakras. I usually send a blue one. I feel that the blue one is the most important one. in my most humble opinion. Let's go ahead and get Anju going. Oh, I shoot. Ah, shoot, I fucked that up. It's okay. I can still do the things I want to do. Yeah, I can still normal summon these. Or I could... I can also show off the Link 2. But I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just summoning out my ogre. I tell you, where's that darn field spell? It's a thing. You always want the darn field spell. But with terraforming at 1, it's really hard. I have thought maybe Konami should ban Mystic Mine. And then give us back terraforming to 2. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, so he's playing Weather Painters. Weather spell... Well, I've got anti-spell traps, so... I'm pretty good in that regard. I'm pretty sure... Summon a weather monster with a different name from the deck. Okay. That's slightly annoying. But luckily, Weather Painters die to spell trap removal. That's all I really need to do is just get rid of his spell traps, and then he's pretty much fucked. So I'm pretty good, pretty set. It's a fairly favorable sort of deal, just because I've got the Twin Twisters. Some people don't run the Twin Twisters anymore. I think you should always at least side deck a couple copies of Twin Twisters, because you never know. There are situations where you will want them Twin Twisters. Maybe I should have popped that. Whatever. What's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that could possibly happen in this situation? Send a face of continuous spell. Place weather spell trap. Okay, good. He'll do that, and then I'll pop him. Battles the monster, banishes card, turn the monsters to the hand. No. I'm gonna be like, get out of here. No spell traps for you. Yeah, because without his spell traps, he doesn't do that much. He needs those spell traps to, like, not die. So the question is... no, I'm good. I could pop that, but I'm not gonna bother. So I'm gonna set this here. And I could bounce his stuff, but I don't really need to. I'm just gonna get rid of this dude. No, not yet. I could Nahata and do more damage, but I usually don't use Nahata unless I'm either gonna win with Nahata or I need to use Nahata. I don't just do Nahata to do extra damage. What do I look like? A newbie? Do I look like one of them nooblets to you? I hope not. I ain't no nooblet. Very nice. Draw phase. Do it again. Get rid of his set cards. 'Cause that's what he'd prefer to keep. Yep, none of that for you. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce one for no reason. I'm also gonna summon this thing in attack mode. That way I can do damage. See, I was planning that. I planned all my moves. I always plan my moves very carefully. I'm like a master at chess. Okay, not really, but I mean, I'm decent at chess. I wouldn't call myself good at chess, but I would say that I'm decent at chess. Like, I know how the pawn moves. Although I am shit at en passant. I can never remember the rules to that particular shicky-diggy. Yeah, I think you've lost, my friend. I'm just gonna bounce your monsters and keep battling you. And he surrendered. Good efforts, mister, but I just happen to have the things you couldn't handle. So let's go for duel, what are we on? Duel 4. Duel 4 coming up. Alrighty, fourth opponent. So far a good day today. We're getting a lot of wins recently, and that's a good thing, let me tell you what. Don't like losing. And this time we've got an even better hand, because unlike usual, we're actually starting with our Tenyi. Let's go ahead and... Let's just go ahead right off the bat and get a blue one. Hello, I am the blue one. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm considering whether I want to go with the Link 4 or not. Because I don't know what I'm up against, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to do the the Link 4 one. It's just a thing with Tenyi, you know? Like, Link 4 is good for if your opponent's going first. They have monsters, you know what you're up against. If you don't, you know, Fierce Ogre here is better. Because honestly, he's just better. Because the Tenyis are all about having normie monsters anyway. I don't even know why they have effect monsters at all. It's kind of weird. I mean, you know, Ogre Deity is pretty cool. He does stuff. Hey, I got Vishuddha and Adhara, so that's my synchro monster, if anything. I can make Borload Savage if I really need to. Yeah. That's something I can certainly do, if necessary. Add a Photon. Yep. I will definitely have to watch what my opponent is up to. What is he up to? Photons and more photons. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Alright, so what is this thing? Sorry, I was checking a message real quick. Very unprofessional, I know. But it was actually kind of necessary. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, alright. So we know he has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. We know he has Galaxy Expedition. We know he has that thing. Luckily, well, he's got this locking. Well, even if he does. Yeah, I was thinking for a second, like Cyber Dragon Infinity. That won't work on my Ogre, because I got my field spell. As long as I got my field spell, I'm good. I'm so good, it's disturbing. It's so disturbing that it's good. I don't know, man. I'm up against a lot of people with long turns today. Tenyis, very much like my beloved Karibos, they like to have very short and simple turns. Because it's a very short and simple archetype, really. It's a good archetype for people learning, in my opinion. You know, it's just because you don't have to, like, memorize too much to do Ogre and all, you know, Tenyis and all that stuff. So, what the heck is this? Targeting number exceeds, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Banish this card from the targeting number exceeds. Until the end of the battle phase, the typing is equal to its value of its number times 100. Battle damage is halved. What on earth are you up to? I never understood this card. It's very weird. It's a weirdy card. Just general weird number support in general. I'm guessing Oh, it's just Tachyon Dragon. Let's see. Each time an opponent's card effect resolves, blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. Goes for full armored Photon Dragon, which doesn't work on my Ogre. We've been over this. That's not how that works. Why does nobody read? Yeah, I'm just going to use the red one to make him think that this would work. I know it wouldn't have worked. I just want him to make him think it would work. Gotta play the mind games, folks. Gotta play the mind games every once in a while. He thinks he can affect this, but he cannot. Alright, so now it's our turn. Very nice. Sad to say the red one's gone. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and bring out yeah, I think oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button! Oh no! I didn't want to do that! Can I use this effect? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm still good. Whew! That was a close one. I almost fucked it all up. But it's all good. Even though I'm still locked to Tenyis because I used Anja. So, I'm still going with the Draco Berserker, I suppose. It's fine. I'll just beat over Satellite Dragon, gain some attack points. Or not. It's possible I will not be doing that. I won't do that at all. So, can't be destroyed by battle at all. Okay. That's fine. It's dandy. I could bounce your monster. Should I do that? You know what? I think I ought to do that now, even though I probably should have done that earlier. I'm just going to do it now so that he doesn't have that monster. I think that's the better move I should have done a million years ago. Like I said, sometimes you get so wrapped up in your combos, you don't know what the heck you're doing. As I say, even though I said earlier that freaking Tenyi is a good archetype for learning. Nay. I banish your stinky cloud dragon. Yeah, you didn't think I could do that, but I can. Oh no, he has a different cloud dragon. So is this like the... No, these aren't... I was about to say, is this the young version of this? But no, it's the other way. This is the young version of Galaxy's... the other dude. Galaxy's Photon dragon. Alright. That thing's big. But I get more draws, so it's okay. Granted, I can't protect Draco Berserker as I would my other stuff. If I could, I would. Trust me. Ah. Okay. Now he attaches. Please attack. Oh, okay. He's smarter than that. I was about to say, maybe he's dumb and he'll attack into Fierce Ogre. No, he's smarter than that. He's a smarty pants. Ah, but I tricked you earlier. See, this is where the mind games come in. He thought that would work, but it doesn't work. That's right, my friend. I tricked you with my big brain action. Says the guy who just got Cypher Dragon dropped on him. No, my field spell. I needed that. I needed that for things. Alrighty. Well. See, this equip spell monster is really starting to annoy me, because he's just doing stuff at this point. Alright. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to draw. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and bounce that, so I don't have to bother with it. Set this. Let's go ahead and use our tuner and get a dude back. Get back the dude who keeps bouncing things. I mean, he's helping out so much. I would feel weird not using him. Let's go ahead and... I just want to put some damage on board. I feel like some more damage would be a good thing. And while you control the face up, no effects... Okay, I'm good. I summon forth Nahada. Let's do all the damage we can. I think the more damage we do, the better. Alright, because that'll be leaving him with only 2,000 life points left. And that's a good thing, I think. I think it's a good thing to leave him at very little life points. Even less. I keep thinking Nahada has 500 attack. I don't know why. It's a weird thing, man. It's a weird, weird world. But... we are pretty much set. Shit, special summon it. I think, no, I'm hoping I'm fine. I should be fine. I've got my fist. I've got a Nahada in the hand. I've got a blue one. I'm pretty set. Granted, he has the Galaxy Soldier Boy. And that is slightly worrisome. But even if he goes for Cyber Dragon Infinity, you know, I'll be fine, I think. Let's see. Can normal summon this card without tributes. This card summon, target a dragon. Okay, now I'm going to be like, no. Now I'm going to be like, no. You're not allowed. Stop doing things. Now I've negated your Galaxy Knight. I think that was the right move. I'm hoping. He doesn't have Galaxy Quest or whatever that's called. He has Soul Dragon. He does have Soul Dragon. He will get one of these back. The question is, does he have anything else? Because he's used quite a few of his monsters, let me tell you. Ah, I see. You want orbital back so you can... Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to, like, get orbital back, but I guess he figured that I would get this in the grave one way or another and bounce him, so... There's another win. I think we've seen enough today, I'm hoping. I think so. We've done most things. Let's go ahead for the end screen. Alright, Tenyi! The last Tenyi duels of 2019, perhaps. They did just fine. We got a whole bunch of wins. Granted, that first one was kind of chintzy, but, you know, what have you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like if you did. We got 2 days till the 100 days begin, folks. So, look forward to that. I'll see you guys again tomorrow with, I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow for the New Year's special or whatever. But until next time, boys and girls, you take care now.